springtime. I want to get summer ready. And so I thought this was just a really good time. And TLS talks a lot about behavior modification. And we can't keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. So what they teach us is how to make those changes to have optimal health, to have more energy, to get to where we want to get to in life. And it's not just about our physical either. A lot of these times we don't make changes out of fear, not knowing what lies the next day, not knowing if we can do it, not knowing what the system really is about. And so the best thing about this is that you're going to have support no matter at what stage you're at, whether you're losing weight, toning up, just trying to gain more energy. And so I think it helps us eliminate those fears and those question marks that always go through our heads. And that's just human nature, but you have a complete support system, which is amazing. The other thing I love about TLS so far is that it gives you all these amazing tools. So there's a weight loss solution guide. It talks about the struggles people have, how to turn the struggles into challenges, and then how to turn those challenges into achievements. And isn't that what we all really want to do? We want to just kind of feel really good about the progress we're making no matter what part of our life it's in. There's daily journaling. There's food on the go options. There are alerts and reminders. One of my favorite things is the tip of the day. So easy to relate to and understand, but it's still there, and it offers an extra little bit of motivation. A really great, cool interactive website that has a meal tracker, supplement tracker, exercise tracker. So they're taking a lot of the guesswork and a lot of the extra effort out of it so that we can focus on what we really need to do, which is focus on ourselves and our optimal wellness. And then there's blogs, message boards, and then of course, like we've been saying so far all night, there's us, there's each other, there's people that are really have your back and really want to see you succeed. So those are my motivations for doing this. I am so thankful for all of you just to listen tonight, but please ask questions, please make comments, join along. We'll post a lot of my progress along the way too, so we'll figure out the right form to do that in and let all of you know about it so that you can, for anyone that wants to join me on the journey, they can really do so on a daily basis. So with that, I'm going to turn it back over to Angie. She's going to really give us some amazing tips on why our bodies sometimes work the way they do, outside influences, and how we can overcome those to keep moving forward and living our best lives.
Awesome. Oh my gosh, Lisa, that was great. That's exciting. I love it, you guys. I love working with new people on this journey because you're absolutely right. People are scared to do something, even though they should, and then they realize this is not hard at all. So I want you guys to just take that fear away because you know what? No matter what in life you want, you just need to go and get it. And then when you do it, you realize, wow, this fear really wasn't too bad. And then you end up loving it. And don't they say that when you step outside your comfort zone, you end up usually loving the one thing you feared about the most? I'm excited. I'm really excited for Lisa and everybody else that wants to join us on this journey. You know, I said the introduction or the title of this was a 90-day fat shredder, and I'll tell you why. Basically, in the first week to 3 weeks, we build up a ton of momentum in the body. What I mean by that is our metabolism is increased beyond belief. I'm going to show you how we do that. It's all literally a scientific, systematic way to become like a lean fat burning machine. And I'm telling you, I understand the older people get hormones and different changes in the body, but I'm in the best shape I've ever been in, and obviously I'm the oldest I've ever been. So it's just really being consistent and being determined and being disciplined, really. But then when you're doing this, you crave what the good things are. So first of all, like the good foods and the healthy fats and all that you're supposed to be putting in your body. You don't crave the McDonald's and the fast food anymore. In fact, when you eat it, you feel awful. It's kind of like drinking. Like it feels good when you do it, but then you feel awful the next day because your body's like, okay, you just poisoned me. It's the same thing when you're eating a bunch of crap. So with that, if you guys have any questions, please go ahead and write them. We are just learning this webinar system. Hopefully it cooperates. Lisa, Sinette, I love what you just wrote. That's amazing. And yeah, you guys, if you have comments, if you have questions, just go ahead, okay? So first of all, I'm going to start out when people say like, what's the trick to weight loss? Well, the really trick to weight loss is finding a system that will keep your weight off. It's something that's sustainable, a long-term lifestyle change, okay? Because diets, we all know, do not work. That just yo-yos your metabolism, and every time you get off it, you gain the weight. This is why I love about this. This is something to sustain you. Now, yeah, we are going to increase your metabolism a lot the first three weeks, but it's going to keep going. It's not just a 3 week challenge. It's actually an ongoing. Your metabolism will keep growing and growing and getting higher and higher, faster and faster, I should say. So, what do we start out first? Well, as you guys can see, some of these testimonials I have on this page, the reason why I started here is if you look at what weight they lost, they look good. Like okay, I know people that used to do the Atkins diet and they eliminated carbs from their diet. Well, your body has to have carbs. Otherwise, your energy, what's happening is the energy that you are burning during the day and burning fat will actually go into your muscles. That's why you see a lot of people that don't eat carbs and they lose weight. They look soupy. I call it soupy, like 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 just no definition, like blah, like skin and soup. So you don't want that. You want to have definition and tonnage. In this program that you can eat forever, the low glycemic eating, which we're going to get into, this actually burns off the fat and it maintains the muscle. It actually builds the muscle. These are actually foods that you eat that keep your muscle. It's amazing. So if you see just a couple of these testimonials here, I mean, we have thousands of testimonials on the TLS, Transition Lifestyle System success stories. But they look toned. That's what I love most about this is it's not weight loss, it's muscle build. So anyhow, I want to start with the first most important thing I teach people when they're starting their weight management and they're losing inches, maintaining their increasing their metabolism. This program, the number one thing to start with is detoxing the body. Now, I have worked with so many people over the years detoxing, and I'm telling you guys, it is not as scary as you think. I'm going to tell you what happened to me in my last cleanse, which was about 4 weeks ago. I do them every 3 months. I tell people fall and spring cleaning minimum twice a year, but no more than 4 times a year, unless you have a major health issue. If those of you, I know there's some people that are know of our health care products. I know some people are on here that have no idea. If you guys know people that have a major challenge, like an autoimmune disease, MS, fibromyalgia, cancer, lupus, diabetes, so on and so forth, we can increase that detox for the first year generally. And then we go to a maintenance like every 3 to 6 months. Okay. So I'm going to start. Okay. First of all, I'm going to tell you why is it important to detox the body. Okay. First of all, your organs are supposed to be natural detoxers, your kidneys, your liver, your colon. But the problem is year after year, what we eat and the chemicals in our food, it actually corrodes our system. And we have to go ahead and do something for the body. Because when you're a baby, your body is alkaline, which means you're eating and you're pooping and you're eating and you're pooping and you're eating and you're pooping. You're getting out all that stuff. Well, as you get older, you're eating things that start pasting to the colon. They start getting your kidneys and your liver dirty. And it's just the way of life. Okay, you guys, every time we breathe, we can't help but breathe in free radicals. That's automatically happening to us. Our metabolism, the growth, our growing of our body, all that is a change in our body that causes your body to really just like it's like a car. Like your car is not always going to be brand new. That's why we have to change a filter in it. That's why we have to we have to put new gas in and refuel it. Same thing with our body. So anyway, to make a long story short on this whole thing, you want to detox the body because years after years, what's happening is there's food that's getting stuck in, especially your colon and the small intestine. And that's a very, very long tube, intestine tube. And as you eat, that tube gets smaller and smaller and smaller. And what happens is a lot of health challenges happen because this food is not getting out of you. So it's going inside your bloodstream and you don't really see it, but you feel it. You start getting, maybe migraines or headaches or allergies or sinus infections or colds or maybe diabetes or lupus or fibromyalgia or something more and more major. It's because there's a lot of toxin buildup in the business or in your business down there because it's not getting out. So what's going on is you want to consistently clean the body, especially if you're more toxic than other people, which if you have health challenges. The reason why I always do every 3 months is when I was younger, I was an alcoholic. Like I have years and years of trauma to my system. And I used to smoke like a fiend. I mean, now I'm a health coach 10 years later. It's kind of crazy, actually 15 years later. I had a lot of damage in my body. I had irritable bowel syndrome where I was in the doctor all the time. They would literally like stick their finger up my butt and do anal exams because I was bleeding out of my butt all the time. And I'm not trying to gross you guys out. It's just I was just extremely unhealthy. Like they said, if I don't stop this, I'm gonna die. So, and it was really from drinking and smoking and just being a lush. So I got irritable bowel syndrome where I was like on the floor, either like diarrheaing or I was constipated. And now I find out it's pretty much the same thing. And I cramp a lot. And the whole point is my body's completely normal now. I mean, it actually was after a couple years of being on this, about 18 months and doing about 5 cleanses. So, anyhow, so, I just want to let you guys know that, it doesn't matter what your past is, it matters on what you do now. So, getting into it, the average person, by the time they're 18, they have 5 to 8 pounds of crusted like crap literally in their colon that's stuck. Okay. By the time you are 40, the average person has 25 pounds. So we want to start getting that out. And if you think about it, if you're eating food and you're putting it in 98-degree weather, which is your body, and you're eating, let's say you eat a sandwich and then you eat eggs and you have coffee and then you have a donut and then you have chips and you have, I don't know, whatever, and you keep piling it up, what's going to happen? Well, now we don't see it, but we feel it. But if you actually were to visually see it, what's going to happen is your body's it's going to start hardening, and then bugs are going to come on it, and flies, and worms, and parasites, and this and that, and that's what's happening inside your body. Okay, you just don't see it, but you start feeling it. So I'm just starting to show you guys. Let's see here. What should we do? Let's talk about the detox quick. Okay, this is one of my favorite sides here, the 7-day detox. It's a fruit and a vegetable cleanse. So some people say, well, Angie, what's the difference between a detox and a cleanse? Well, a detox will go inside your organs, usually your colon and your liver and your whole digestive tract, and it cleans out the organs. Like it specifically goes into the organs. A cleanse will cleanse the whole body. Okay, so you want to do both of them. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit. The detox will kickstart your weight loss solution, which I love. And I'm going to show you right now examples of what you guys can do on a detox. We actually have something on Facebook called the Miami Fat Shredder. It talks all about detoxing and this fat shredder program. It's for support. So all you guys are more than welcome to join that. Also, you can always contact me or Lisa and we can help you as well. But this kit in the middle here, this NutriClean, I'm actually going to show you another. Okay, here we go. This NutriClean 7-day detox. What this is it's a detox and a cleanse, but it's a liver, colon, and a whole digestive tract. Why do I love this product so much? Because it's gentle. It's 7 days. It's a colon, liver, and a whole digestive tract. You definitely want something all synergistic. But what I love the most is this cleanse is not dangerous. It's gentle. And I'll tell you guys, about 80% of cleanses and detoxes on the market are not good for you because what happens is it spikes your sugar levels because of you're not eating as much as get into the food in a little bit, and it regulates your cholesterol and your triglycerides and your blood sugar levels, and it also has probiotics in there. Probiotics is essential for women, especially women and men. But what I love about it is there's a lot of women and men that do detoxes on the market, and women end up with yeast infections because it robs your body of good bacteria. This you don't have to worry about. It has it in there, and it's amazing. You can still go to work, you can still work out, you're not going to feel like you're going to poop your pants like while you're doing squats at the gym. But I tell you guys, if you're extremely disciplined, which what I'm going to go through in a moment, you're not going to want to work out for the week because you're not going to have a lot of calories in your body. But this is only for 1 week. I do not want anyone ever thinking that a detox cleanse is for weight loss because you will generally lose 5 to 15 pounds on it. Your body's getting rid of a lot of junk, a lot of toxins. The first 3 to 4 days, you generally are sluggish. You generally have headaches. You generally are ornery. The fourth, fifth, and sixth day is a whole different story. It's like night and day. You turn into this like energizing machine. Your body has so much energy, you don't even know what to do with it. And the coolest thing is, you're not even drinking caffeine. Your body is naturally has this energy that we all actually have, but we corrode our body with so much crap that we don't see it. So we have to like use coffee and things like that to actually see our energy levels sometimes. Okay, so I love this NutriClean. This is the base of the Miami or the detox. Okay, so we actually have a detox kit too. Anyone that's interested in getting on this, please talk to somebody, the person that invited you on this webinar, and we can go over the different kits with you and the cost for that. But definitely, this is what I recommend everybody do on the 7 days. If you want to be extremely disciplined, you are eating any kind of fruit you want. Well, all these fruits right here, fruit unlimited daily. Okay. You can have up to 3 fruits per day. I love apples, grapefruit, and excuse me, and generally a orange. That's usually what I eat on mine. Lemon and a lime. I put that lemon in my water all the time. Protein, you can have 2 servings of protein a day. Um, I tell people, and look at 1 serving size is 3 ounces, you guys. That's extremely little. I'd rather not have you guys have any protein if you could do all fruits and vegetables. What I did 3, 4 weeks ago is I did a cleanse. I did have a little bit of salmon, very little, probably like 3 ounces total all week on a salad, but it was literally all fruits and vegetables. And I felt so good. It was like the best thing I've ever done. Like I felt at the end that I could just do this forever. Like I wasn't even hungry. Like I was just like, my body was so in love with it. My body was so in love with me for treating it good for a week. But these are the rules: no alcohol, no coffee, no caffeine, no grains or starches, tons of water, you guys, minimum of 8 cups a day. No sugar unless they're found in fruits and vegetables. One thing that's super important is first thing in the morning, drink 1/2 of a lemon in warm water because that acts as a diuretic. So it's going to get all your organs working faster. You're going to be peeing a lot more. You're probably going to poop like 3 to 4 times a day. That's what you want. And then here's the supplements you can actually have on there. Okay. The supplementation. Detox tips: no physical activity. Okay, guys? Yoga and gentle struggling, a lot of sleep. Like I said, you're going to be more tired than usual the first couple days. By the end of the week, you're going to have a ton of energy. Limit yourself to spices and herbs. Here's some of the small amounts of soy sauce, vinegar, mustard. Mustard's good. I put mustard and lemon on my salad. It was great. Raw vegetables are the best. No skipping meals. Okay? It's important. I love this part right here where it says time to meditate because it really does, like what Lisa was saying, it's really literally like your behavioral. It's awesome. And definitely talk about things that are going to make you motivated. Um, what I mean by that is self affirmations. I have a ton of these if you guys want to know. Actually, I'll post something up right now. I love this website. I'm going to go through this later. There's tons of tips on here what to do for the fat shredder. Foods that increase fat burning. I don't want to go through all this because of time's sake, but there's really amazing. Here we go. Affirmations, protein and fat. I mean, just awesome. Like, just keep going because it's a lot in your mind. Okay. If you guys can get through the first couple days and be really, really strict, you will love your body. Okay. You will love it. Okay. So detox, 7 days. That's where we want to start. You know why? Because it is the foundation of helping you guys get the crud out, and now your body, your metabolism is starting to go up. Okay. Now I'm going to teach you guys the 14-day fat shredder. 14-day fat shredder is one of my favorite programs because we do this right after the cleanse. Okay. This is important. Okay. The reason why this is tough for me, you guys, is you need to actually intake a lot of food, and a lot of shakes. I don't eat this many times a day. Maybe I snack like on nuts and stuff, but if you follow this to a T, it's all science. Okay. So these are some examples of this is an example of what you can have for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner, and then different snacks you can have. It's very, very amazing. This goes through everything. So what can we have for the 14-day fat shredder? Okay. Breakfast, 1 serving of protein and a couple veggies. Okay. For snack, a nutritional shake. We have TLS shakes. I recommend all of you to get on the TLS shakes. They have the correct amount of fiber, protein, and calcium to make your body like an overdrive fat burning machine, like a fat burning mode. Okay. It helps your metabolism go crazy. Okay. So 1 serving of fruit with that. You can put like berries in the shake, and that could be that right there. Your lunch, 1 serving of protein, veggies, and a good source of fat. Good sources of fat are generally different oils like coconut oil, avocado oil, or an avocado, which is yummy. Avocados are super great for keeping your body full, like you're full. A PM snack, a nutritional shake. And then for dinner, protein, veggies, one source of good fat, another avocado or oils. And after you work out, you can have a protein shake as well within 30 minutes of exercise. Now, on this 14-day fat shredder, you guys can exercise. You want to. I would say at least 3 to 4 days a week. Your body's burning so much fat as it is, you're going to see tonnage really quickly. Okay. So these are some examples of what you can have for veggies, for proteins, for fruits, good fats. This talks about nutritional shakes. Here are the rules, guys. No grains or starches. No alcohol for 14 days. Water, again, a ton of water. Supplementation, we're going to customize supplementation based on your needs. I work with people that are size 0 that don't have to lose any weight, but they want to tone up, all the way to people that need to lose 200 pounds. Okay. You're going to want a daily journal and no dairy during this. Dairy bloats you, and dairy is actually pretty tough for your body too. So anyhow, very important to follow the rules. I'm going to give you guys some examples of what you can do with a shake. Okay, this is one of my favorite too. Let's see here. Okay, this is one of my favorite. These are TLS shake recipes. Okay, you guys, you can get so creative. I made some of these. Oh my goodness. All right, so mint chocolate chip, yum. Spice cake tastes like carrot cake. Orange twist tastes like an orange popsicle. Like an orange popsicle with vanilla in there. Let's see here. Chocolate peanut butter in love. Brownie cheesecake. Okay, cheesecake is like my weakness. And if you guys, anything you guys want to make, let's say you guys love cheesecake. You can go online, Google low glycemic cheesecake, and make low glycemic cheesecake. Every single thing I make is low glycemic. So when I get into this in a few minutes, what you're going to be doing every day is you're going to be going online and Googling low glycemic foods. I'm going to give you a lot of examples. There's going to be, the more you research it, the more you're going to learn what breads you can eat, what veggies and fruits you can eat, what pasta you can have, what, like ravioli, like cheese and meat ravioli is actually okay, but you want to cook it al dente. That means you want to cook it harder, not soggier. That actually lowers the glycemic load, which when you lower the glycemic load, that's the amount of carbs. It's amount of the carbs in the food that affects your sugar levels. So the lower it is, your sugar levels are not going to spike. So we all want to eat low glycemic. So these are all low glycemic shakes right here. Okay, coffee mocha latte, like I'm in love. Okay, super yummy. And anyway, there's a ton more, you guys. Okay, you can look on here. I can send this to whoever wants. I mean, look at that. Oh my gosh, yum. Cake batter. Oh, I haven't tried that one yet. Wow. That's with cottage cheese, almond milk, creamy vanilla, and vanilla. Wow. Okay. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting really into this. Okay. Granola, brownies, waffles. I mean, this stuff is really cool too. You guys can make bread out of oats, and that's interesting. Wow. Cupcakes, pancakes, donut holes. How fun is that? So you don't have to restrict yourself, you guys. Man, I didn't see all these. They must have just added a lot of these new ones. I mean, diet donuts? What the hell? That is awesome. See, no matter what you guys want, you guys can make, okay? All right. So, if anyone wants this recipe, we can always send it to you. For those of you guys that are distributors, it's in your back office under downloads. It is under shaking and baking, okay? So, anyhow, let's go into some of the supplements that I always recommend on Core. Well, with Core and the 14-day fat shredder. All right, here we go, guys. Here's another 14-day fat shredder. Right here on the left is basically what we talked about. So based on what your needs are is what we're going to use for supplements, okay? Everybody that I talk to goes on the Core, which is on the right-hand side. That is a carb blocker inhibitor and a fat inhibitor. That helps your carbs and your fat get used as energy instead of being stored as fat. If there's any magic diet pill, I say it's this one, but there's really not, you guys. It's all about eating low glycemic and exercising, but these supplements will accelerate results. In this Core one, there's not one person I've ever met that has not lost weight on it. I don't know why. Well, I know why, but it's not a magic pill. You do want to make sure you do the work, but it is it's a very good supplement. So Let's see here. And all right, and some of you asked where you can get some of these downloads. Again, in the back office, if you go to downloads, support materials, under, actually, I'll show you. Under sales aids, it's all, there's a ton of them. If you go all the way down, it's all, I mean, we have so many. All these are TLS. TLS, 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 TLS. Here's one right here, 197 shaken and bacon with TLS recipes. Just amazing. Low glycemic handout. It teaches you the low glycemic eating and what it is. Yeah, since I just talked about it, I'll show it to you guys real quick. So why low glycemic impact? Because it affects your metabolism, helps you burn fat. We want to avoid the high GI foods because they spike your sugar levels and they leave you in the fat burning mode, or fat. They cause you to leave the fat burning zone, and you want to stay in the fat burning zone. So when you eat low glycemic, low and medium glycemic foods, it keeps you in the fat burning zone, which is what we want. So you guys, low glycemic eating actually keeps you toned, okay? It's insane how you guys actually can see your body and your stomach. You know, I did this program because I was in a class, and my mentor, his name was Jason, he was really strict with us. He's like, you know what? I'm not going to work with you guys unless you guys are serious. And I was like, all right. I was a size 7. I lost 5 pounds only, but I went down to a size 2, and I'm still a size 2. This was like 7 years ago. The reason why I'm telling you guys that story is I only lost 5 pounds, but I lost 7 or 5 inches in my body. So it's not about the weight. It doesn't matter about the scale. You can get rid of the scale. It doesn't matter. It depends on the inches that you lose because you're going to maintain your muscle and you're going to burn the fat. So do not get obsessed with the scale. I work with too many people that do, and it's just dumb. Okay. It doesn't even matter. All right. Okay. So let me talk to you a little bit more specifically about this. This is a kit that I tell a lot of people they can get on. They save money. It's $119. You get the nutritional shakes, 2 of them, the chocolate in the middle, the core here, which that core alone is about $75. And then the multivitamin. Multivitamin is it's a wonderful supplement to take because it helps in the absorption of all the nutrients, especially when you guys are doing a detox ahead of time. Okay. So I am going to just chat a little bit more specifically on the core here. Okay, Lepitim, you guys, is inside core. Lepitim or Lepicor is inside of our core. Leptin is a hormone that tells your body and your brain that your body's metabolism is functioning normally. When your body is not functioning normally, your metabolism is out of whack. It's generally when people are very stressed out. So core actually helps regulate your stress level too. If you guys have ever heard of cortisol, cortisol will pack on. You guys could be anorexic and literally have a tire around your belly because the cortisol kicks in. It's a defense mode in your body. Unfortunately, especially us women, we pack it on in the tummy. Okay. So you want to definitely have, like Lisa said, you want to meditate, you want to have behavior modification, positive affirmations. You can do this. Have a workout buddy or have somebody that you can keep accountable to that keeps you in line. You know, I love doing this. I will be there to support you guys, but I don't mess around here. Like, I'm a nice person in general, but when it comes to this stuff, I figure we're all adults. You cannot eat that McDonald's. You cannot eat that donut. If you want something like that, just Google low glycemic eating and be disciplined. Like, don't be lazy. Just get that out of your mind, okay? We're all adults. That's why, like, I don't tolerate people that are lazy in this because you know what? It's your body, and you can be. Not only is it going to help your confidence, it's going to help your health, okay? So this is just really important to eat healthy. So, who needs a carb inhibitor? People that have slow metabolism, excess body fat. Almost all of us have excess stomach fat. Okay, overeating, carb sensitivity. The older you get, generally your carb sensitivity goes up. We reduce carbohydrates to store as fat, and it helps use carbohydrates as fuel, and it can help control your appetite. So I love the core product. It is my favorite one. If those of you guys want to lose like 5 or 10 pounds, we might get you on the core and the CLA. CLA will tone you, helps with cellulite, but really it's just those people that want to tone up or lose a couple pounds. Okay. With that, I'm going to sum up what I just talked about because I kind of bounced around. So what we're going to do the first 7 days is we are going to do the 7-day detox. Okay. 7-day detox, which is right here. Oh no, where is it? Right here. Okay. 7-day detox. This runs $44.25. You can talk to the person, talk to you about this webinar, and you can get it from them. And this is a 7-day tool. Okay. After this, we are going to do the 14-day fat shredder. Here we go. 14-day fat shredder. And we will have different supplements that will accelerate results. I think everybody needs to be on the TLS shakes because that's part of the 14-day fat shredder and the core. So you might as well get that kit because you're getting a multivitamin free and you're getting the other ones at a discount. So you're actually making out. Which is this one right here. Okay. And then we can add in like the coffee bean extract. We can add in like different accelerators depending on what your goals are. Okay. So you're going to do this for 14 days. You're going to follow the system right here on the left-hand side here for 14 days. Okay. Again, this is what it tells you can have. The last thing I want you guys to do from there on for 90, actually more than 90 days, I want you guys to eat low glycemic. Okay, you're not counting calories. You are eating low glycemic. Basically, low glycemic. The two important things are sugar and carbs, but you are not avoiding carbs. You're still eating oatmeal, but not sugar maple oatmeal, like maple sugar oatmeal. You're eating regular oatmeal. You can put cinnamon in there and walnuts. There's a lot of recipes for that, but you can eat oatmeal is a carb. You can have sprouted bread. You can have pasta as long as you eat it al dente. There's actually a lot of pasta noodles out there that are lower glycemic. There's one called Dreamfields. It's white pasta. You cook it al dente. It lowers the glycemic. It's awesome. There's other stuff you guys can have. Quinoa, amazing carb. I don't want you guys stopping carbs, okay? Because that's going to make you look soupy and icky. And if you guys are working out, it's going to eat away your muscles. You're not going to see the tonnage, okay? You guys can avoid dairy as much as possible, although dairy is for the most part low glycemic. But dairy is not the best for your body in general, okay? It's actually, your body kind of uses it as poison. It makes you bloat and it makes you constipated if you eat too much. Don't get me wrong, I love my cheese, but I've been trying to go to vegan cheese as much as possible. Pizza. If you're in love with pizza like I am, there's a ton of healthy pizzas out there. We actually have in our company low glycemic pizzas. You can make pizza. Right now, I'm obsessed with the cauliflower crusted pizza with, I love pizza sauce, ton of pizza sauce, Vega cheese on it, and I put like Brussels sprouts and spinach, and I eat it with ranch dressing. I just love it. And ranch dressing is actually lower glycemic. The fattier the foods, generally the lower the glycemic. Like if you're debating, okay, should I have French dressing or ranch dressing? You're going to go with ranch because it hardly has any sugar. Okay, so you're going to learn this as you're Googling low glycemic foods. I'm obsessed with, mustard. Stick with regular mustard, not honey mustard, because honey mustard packs on the sugar. You want to avoid sugar. You guys want to avoid sugar at all costs and sweeteners. Some sweeteners that are okay are stevia, which you'll see in a lot of recipes, and even sucralose and Splenda are okay, but I'm not a big fan of them. If you guys know how obsessed I am, I'll just show you this since we're here. Oopsie. This is what I do literally like every single week. I Google low glycemic foods and then I make them. So one of my favorite things that I'm in love with is this one right here. Okay. This is actually a little healthy snack. I'm going to show you a couple of these and then I'm going to let Lisa wrap it up and then we are going to be good to go. And if you guys have any questions, please contact the person to introduce you to this. Or like I said, you guys can definitely get a hold of Lisa or I and we can answer any questions. I'm trying to show you guys this. This is a low glycemic carrot cake bites. I eat them all the time. They're amazing. They're made with oats and with raw agave, which is a low glycemic sweetener. And let's see here. What else is in here? Some spices and pecans. Almost all nuts except any roasted nuts, which I mean is like honey roasted and just roasted in general are not low glycemic, you guys. So don't eat those. But look how amazing these are. You can put them right in the fridge and no bake carrot cake bites. I mean, just in their energy too. Like oats, pecans, flaxseed, almond butter. I use raw agave, vanilla. It's just so yummy. Low glycemic graham crackers. I love graham crackers. Okay, low glycemic, no sugar added, oatmeal raisin nut cookies. Um, I don't know. I love sweets. So I just try to Google what to make, and then there's all these. You guys like buffalo chicken, like chicken buffalo wings. You can make cauliflower buffalo bites. You can make little tater tots that are made out of cauliflower. I tell you guys, stay away from starches, stay away from potatoes. Sweet potatoes are okay, but if you guys love your little tater tots like I do, those little circular tater tots, I just make them in my little, like, my mini muffin, and I make these little low glycemic cauliflower tater tots. Are amazing. Here's oatmeal raisin cookies. I mean, amazing. Sorry, I get really into this, but let's see where I just saw another. Oh, cauliflower and pesto crusted pizza. Okay, I mean, can you really go wrong with that? I don't think so. So anyhow, I can be here forever and telling you guys about this. The best thing to do is just Google low glycemic foods, Google low glycemic recipes, Google low glycemic pasta, low glycemic lasagna. I make that like once every couple weeks. Low glycemic pizzas, cauliflower pizzas. You're eating your veggies and you're getting everything with it. Like here, I mean, look how yummy that is. That's a cauliflower pizza. So anyhow, so I'm going to stop talking now. I really appreciate your guys' time. I went through a lot of fun stuff. This is definitely a supportive group. We're all here to help each other, but you guys, anyone can do this. And once you actually get the fear out of your mind, you're going to be like, wow, this is easy. And then it becomes a lifestyle. And people look up to you. They want to know what you're doing, and you can really empower and change people's lives. It's all about getting your confidence back, making sure we're not getting any younger. So you want to help your metabolism, you want to increase your metabolism, and you want to lose the fat and keep the muscle. So that's the goal of all this. I love you guys. Thanks so much again for being on. I'm going to now present this back to Miss Beautiful Lisa. And Lisa, I'm going to go ahead and have your screen can go ahead and come up. Whatever you have is going to show in a moment here. And then, yeah, you can close it out. So, guys, thanks so much. I hope you guys have a great night.
Thanks, Angie. You guys, like, she has been my mentor now for about a year, and more than that, she's been my friend. And so I know that when she says something to me, it's truly genuine, and it comes from a place of such thought and care. And then if you can't just feel it like come through the screen, I love her enthusiasm. Whether we're on the phone, Angie lives in Wisconsin, I live in Michigan, so a lot of what we do is remote. As much as we would love to do more in person, but that's what our lives have led us to right now, and so we make the most of it. But I love her enthusiasm, and those recipes looked amazing. So if nothing else, just go and try to eat a new way, and bring that into your home, into your family, into your friends, and start from there. But I hope that you all got some really good information. I know that I did. It makes me more pumped than I even was going into about 45 minutes ago to really start next Monday and to see where it can lead me. Um, and I'll be honest with you, leading up to this, I did have people that said, were telling me all the reasons why I shouldn't do this. But the truth is it's really about what you want to get out of it. And I sincerely believe that people should make their own health decisions. So if nothing else, I hope that you got some really great information out of it. I hope that you do tap into the affirmations that Angie talked about, regardless of what direction you take your health program in, because everyone deserves to be healthy and everybody deserves to live a great life. So I just encourage and challenge all of you to be the best you that you can be. Congratulations, though. Thank you for joining us. Time is limited. I know it is. So the fact that all of you took the time to join us means just so much. You took the first step. Just keep going and know that, like Angie just said a few minutes ago, you do have this amazing community around you. And what I really have decided to do is I'm going to figure out a forum. If you're a distributor, connect with me, say hello. I will figure out a forum by which I can document my journey. So I'm going to actually make my journaling a little bit more public. I'm going to share with you struggles and how I'm going to turn them into challenges and into achievements. I'm going to hopefully encourage somebody, and then when I'm maybe having a challenging day, you guys can return the encouragement to me. I'm going to talk about things that I've learned. I'm going to post recipes, and I want to hear from you guys. I really want to make this next 90 days a community. So any of you that want to join me in whatever level of involvement, I would love it. So please know that you can just reach out to me. I'm here, even if you just want to talk, share ideas, share thoughts. But with that, I'm just going to say thank you, thank you, thank you again for giving us your time, and wishing you all continued good health. Have a great night.
Hey, Lisa.
Yes.
Lisa, I'm sorry. Before you guys get off, we had a question, and I know Lisa couldn't see this, so I wanted to quickly answer it.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, please.
and thank you for doing that, Lisa. I'm so excited that you are going to be publicly telling us about your journey because you know what, it makes it possible for others, and I love that we're all here together to do this. So, one of the questions which I didn't address, this is a great question, is what type of exercise is best while on the 14-day fat shredder? Is it carb or cardio or weights, and how long? 30 minutes? I would say you guys 30 minutes to an hour, and I would say mainly strength building, which is weights. So, um, if you're going to do cardio, this is generally what I say, maybe 10, 15 minutes of cardio to get the blood going, and then a half hour of weights. So, but make sure that you are not doing the same thing over and over again. Okay. The reason why I say that is weights will increase your metabolism more than cardio. Cardio is great for your heart. We all need to get cardio. But what I would definitely recommend is definitely do about, like I said, 10, 15 minutes of like the bike or the stair stepper or the, treadmill. And then maybe one day do back and biceps, and another day do chest and triceps, another day do shoulders and abs, and another day do legs. So that's what I would suggest. And then switch it up. Maybe the next week you want to do back and triceps, and then you want to do shoulders and biceps, and then you want to do chest and abs. You know what I mean? Just switch up. But you want to do legs in one day because legs are your biggest muscle group generally, and it's going to take a lot of energy. Okay. So, but that is a wonderful question. Thank you guys so much for asking. And with that, I think we're all finished. Lisa, thank you so much for closing. I think you were fabulous. And you guys, we're here to help you if you guys have any questions. So let us know and have a wonderful
Good
evening.
night, everyone.
Good night.